books are you reading right now, or what have you felt really enlightened by, inspired by? Obviously, books are a great way to expand the mind and gain knowledge from, very intelligent people. So what are you reading to help you out right now?
Okay, so actually that's huge. I think that's books that I don't read. I do listen to audiobooks because I don't really have the time to read. So but I would say that the person that inspired me the most was Peter Crone. He doesn't have any books, but he has a bunch of podcasts or interviews with him. Peter Crone is called the Architect of the Mind. He also has an online course.
The Architect of the Mind.
The Architect of the Mind.
He must be really good at what he
Yeah,
does.
somebody said he's a mix between Buddha, Einstein, and what's that comedian? That British comedian. Anyways, Buddha, Einstein, just alone is amazing. So yeah, Peter Crone, and then Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule. You should just count down, and it's really something I use on a daily basis.
Yeah, no, that's I've read that book twice now, or listened to it like you have, and it's really. She even jokes about the concept of the 5 seconds is kind of silly, but it's so true. If you can spring yourself into doing something that you don't want to do within the first 5 seconds of having that thought, you're more likely to do it instead of overthinking it, dwelling on it, and then your mind gets in the way.
Because motivation is crap. I mean, ain't nobody that's going to have the motivation to do the stuff that your body doesn't want to do. No, ain't nobody want to be here doing this. You just got to kind of launch yourself to do it. And that when you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then you get to 1 and you really have to see. You really have to do it. It's good for kids too. You have to just launch yourself into action. But then I would say Brené Brown is huge.
Yes, love her.
Love Brené Brown. Talk about vulnerability.
Did you know Brené Brown has a podcast as well? Yeah, no, she has. I only know that because there's a really good episode out right now on anti-racism.
Huh.
Yeah, I think that one is very obviously relevant and important for everyone to check out at some point. Into the Wilderness is her newest book, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the newest of Brené Brown. Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It from Ravikant. Camille Ravikant is a not very well-known book, but a very good one too. And I just want to throw one more out there. Oh, 2 more out there. Ekhart Tolle. Anything from Ekhart Tolle. The Power of Now and New Earth. So you can learn how to be present. And there's one more about meditation. A true story actually of a surgeon that his name is James Doty, and it's called Into the Magic Shop. That's a very powerful book too. So it's like this it's his story of how he was his father was an alcoholic, mother also an alcoholic, really growing up poor around violence, and how through visualizing what he wanted and guided meditation, how he got into medical school and trained to be one of the most amazing physicians. And he works a lot with Gandhi. So yeah, that is a very powerful story as well.
So if anybody's interested, on my website, we'll put a link here at the bottom. You can go to the inspirational books and quotes pages, and there's a whole, I think there's 12 on there now, or almost 12 books that are really, really good reads. Okay, bye!